Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hi guys, and welcome to another Fool of the Week. This week's Fool is Chancellor Jeremy Hunt. So while Liz Truss promised to grow the economy and destroyed it, the pledge of growth returned as part of the Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's 5 pledges. Right up there with halving inflation and stopping the boats. Anyway, as core inflation remains stubbornly high, the Bank of England is using the only cudgel it has, increasing interest rates, in order to deal with that. But this could push the UK economy into a recession, which is the opposite of growth. Have a listen to what Jeremy Hunt had to say about that.
Are you comfortable with the Bank of England doing whatever it takes to bring down inflation, even if that potentially would precipitate that recession that you've almost just avoided?
Yes, because in the end,
even if there's a
the inflation is a source of instability. We have to support the Bank of England in the difficult decisions that they take. And what I would say, Ed, is that when the Prime Minister announced that it was his objective to halve inflation in January, there were some people who derided that. They said, well, it's automatic. Inflation's going to come down anyhow. There's nothing automatic about bringing down inflation. It is a big task, but we must deliver it, and we will.
Even if it means precipitating a recession?
Well, we will deliver this task, and we will make sure that the government plays its part, the Bank of England plays its part, but it is not a trade-off between tackling inflation and recession. In the end, the only path to sustainable growth is to bring down inflation.
What charlatans these people are. So last year they were saying when inflation was much higher, they were saying there's nothing we can do about it. It's external factors. Some of it, of course, is related to Brexit. Not all, but some of it. But they wouldn't mention Brexit. But last year it was like, no, there's nothing we can do. It's external factors. It's the war in Ukraine. It's global energy prices, stuff like that. Now this year they're saying, yeah, we can actually bring it down. Why didn't you bring it down last year if you had the ability to do so? Or obviously you can't do it this year because it's global factors. So which is it? Is it internal factors or is it global factors? But what's interesting also about this is these are Rishi Sunak's 5 pledges: halving inflation, economy growing, debt falling, waiting lists and small boats. Which is interesting because number 2 is obviously off the table because you can't grow the economy in a recession. A recession is the opposite of growing the economy. So you're happy with jettison number 2 in order to achieve number 1. Then why did you have a list of 5? Who's the problem here? Is it Jeremy Hunt or is it Rishi Sunak? Because Rishi Sunak shouldn't be making lists that he can't keep. Obviously, I don't think he can keep any of these. But so it's okay to fall into recession in order to bring down the interest rates. Now it's possible to bring down inflation, but it's also possible to grow the economy and have a lower rate of inflation. But the problem at the moment for the UK economy is that it's not attracting investment. It's difficult to grow your economy if you're not attracting the investment necessary. Why is it not attracting the investment necessary? Because there are barriers to trade as a consequence of Brexit. There's a problem accessing the staff necessary to grow businesses. This is all affecting the economy. This is going to bring about a recession if you're not able to grow the economy. So there has been a little bit of growth recently, but I don't think Jeremy Hunt is expecting that to continue. That's why he's our Fool of the Week. See you next time for our next Fool of the Week.